7,600 documents and historical artifacts from the Nanjing Massacre were reviewed on Monday. Collected from 14 countries, they serve as a reminder of the atrocities committed during the period of the Second World War. Ni Jia has more.
Military uniforms, weapons, and daily supplies during the war of resistance against Japanese aggression. 7,642 historical documents and materials were reviewed in Nanjing on Monday.
Our collections previously focused on the Nanjing Massacre and are now expanding to the victory of the war of resistance against the Japanese aggression and world anti-fascist war. That's why we have the evidence from the US, the UK, the Soviet Union this time.
The evidence can be classified into three categories: historical artifacts, audio and video images, and witness accounts. This armband belonged to Zhou Liangchen from Jinling Women College at the time. He had protected the local residents in the Nanking safety zone.
It is the first time that we found such evidence. It shows the bravery of an ordinary Chinese to protect his compatriots. It is important to show the world how daring the Chinese people were to guard their country and people in the war.
In addition, overseas collectors also contributed to the evidence.
I searched these materials on internet and filtered and beaten them one by one from thousands of items online. It is hard work, but it is worth doing.
Collection of historical evidence took the effort of 9 teams in over 60 cities, bringing remnants of history to public. CCTV.
News. China has said that its foreign aid programs must not interfere in the domestic affairs of countries that receive the aid. This is according to new rules from the Ministry of Commerce released on November the 17th. The ministry gave further details on its regulations governing Chinese aid. It has stressed on the importance of stricter supervision of China's foreign aid programs. Hona reports.
During the past 60 years, China has provided foreign aid worth more than $60 billion to 166 countries and organizations. China's foreign aid programs have won international praise.
The world is changing rapidly. New circumstances arise when it comes to China's foreign aid efforts. As President Xi Jinping has stressed recently, we should truly to uphold justice and pursue shared interests and do a good job in providing foreign aid. We should protect China's overseas interests and continue to improve our capacity to provide such protection.
The new regulations call for punishing acts of fraud, bribery, and other improper uses of aid funds, and for aid workers to avoid engaging in outside businesses.
We will strengthen the supervision of foreign aid programs and establish an evaluation mechanism in projects to make sure that they're carried out in a just and fair manner.
China has worked to use its growing military power for humanitarian causes as it works to win over international support, dispatching a PLA team to West Africa to aid in the fight against Ebola. China donated $6 million on December the 2nd to the United Nations Fund for combating the outbreak of the Ebola virus in West Africa. There are also plans to increase the number of Chinese medical workers in affected countries to 1,000 over the next few months. China has donated $19 million through the UN Development Program to a number of African nations since the outbreak began. According to the new regulation, China's aid program must respect the sovereignty of the recipient countries, even as the support helps alleviate poverty, maintain economic growth, and develop diplomatic ties. Hona, CCTV, Beijing.